Hey everyone, so this is Kat, and I'm going to do a video on the Enhancement Shaman DPS rotation. So, I'm actually going to use a target dummy for this. So, yeah. Alright, so you want to make sure that you maintain your lightning shield buff at all times, which looks like the little shield. Make sure it's up there, which it just deals nature damage to your attackers. You can right click your target, so you're constantly doing DPS. The key to Enhancement Shaman DPS is keeping your Searing Totem down, and to use your Lightning Bolt when your Maelstrom goes 5 times. So we'll watch that number. Yeah, one more stack. This one here is your Maelstrom. Alright, it's down at 5, so we'll use... And that turns it instant. Dual Lossy Storm Strike, or Wind Strike. Whichever one you have. You want to make sure you use that on cooldown. Storm Strike actually becomes Wind Strike during your Ascendance. So, if you use Ascendance, you'll see where it became Wind Strike. But it maintains the same position in your rotation. You'll... Casting Lava Lash on cooldown is also your next priority. Remember to watch for improved Flame Shock procs. That will reset the cooldown on your Lava Lash. After this, you should also maintain the dot from Flame Shock by applying and refreshing it when buffed. However, only refresh Flame Shock when the dot has less than 9 seconds remaining. You should also use Frost Shock on cooldown and Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt should always be, it's what I call a filler spell. So you should use that when you have Maelstrom proc in between while waiting for all this other cooldowns. Now, for your AoE rotation, because that was your single target, for your AoE, you should do Flame Shock. Whoops, wrong one. Flame Shock. Alright, Flame Shock and then Lava Lash. That will help maintain the dot. Fire Nova should also be used on cooldown.
At least you didn't roll out of it like I did.
And with the AoE rotation, instead of using your regular lightning bolt, you would use chain lightning. Your magma totem should also be used as part of, instead of your searing totem. The Enhancement Shaman AoE rotation you should only use when you have 2 or more enemies. So remember, make sure flame shock on a target and then use lava lash to spread and maintain your flame shock dot on all enemies. After this, use Fire Nova on cooldown and buff Fire Nova with Unleash Flame, which I believe is automatic now. You'll make sure you use Unleash Element. I couldn't think of the name of that spell. Then you'll cast Chain Lightning when in your Magma Totem. Now, we'll talk about your effective cooldowns. You'll use Ascendance on cooldown, which will actually Storm Strike becomes your one strike, and you can stack that with Heroism. Heroism or Bloodlust, if you're Horde, should only be used when your party or raid leader tells you to. Usually with me in a dungeon, I'll use that along with all my cooldowns. And you'll use Feral Spirit on every cooldown. Again, stack that with Heroism. Make sure you use your Fire Elemental Totem. Cast that with as many self-buffs as possible to maximize your DPS. Elemental Mastery should be used as often as possible for burst damage or healing. Your Fire Elemental Totem gains Empower, and your Earth, if you have the Primal Elementalist, your Fire Elemental will gain Empower, your Earth Elemental gains Reinforce. And you should always remember to instruct your elemental pet to channel Reinforce or Empower on you when the pets are available, as Enhancement Empower serves as a valuable damage cooldown. And if you have the Liquid Magma, it should be used on cooldown to provide additional damage from your fire totems. So, I hope my video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Please feel free to like the video and share it, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.